Welcome to Bank and Balance. In today's video, we're breaking down 10 exciting ways to make money from real estate in 2025. Whether you're new to real estate or a seasoned pro, these strategies are perfect for building wealth and growing your portfolio. We'll cover everything from traditional rentals to creative methods like syndication and crowdfunding. Let's get started. 1. Rental properties. Let's start with one of the most common ways, rental properties. This involves purchasing residential or commercial property and renting it out for a steady stream of passive income. In 2025, rental demand is expected to soar, especially in urban centers in both the USA and UK. Cities like London, New York, and Los Angeles are seeing housing shortages, which is pushing rental prices up. For example, in 2024, rental prices in New York increased by nearly 10%, and this trend is expected to continue. If you're looking at short-term rentals, platforms like Airbnb have opened up a huge market, especially in tourist-heavy areas. Imagine owning a property in a destination city like Miami or Edinburgh, where tourists flock year-round. It's a fantastic opportunity for cash flow, particularly if you can find properties with high occupancy rates. 2. Real estate investment trusts, REITs. Next up, REITs, real estate investment trusts. These are a great way to invest in real estate without owning physical property. REITs are companies that own, operate, or finance income-producing real estate. They allow investors to buy shares and receive dividends from rental income or property appreciation. In 2025, certain sectors within REITs, such as logistics, healthcare, and e-commerce, are expected to grow rapidly. For example, with the rise of online shopping, the demand for warehouses and storage units has increased significantly. One major US-based REIT, Prologis, focuses specifically on industrial spaces and has seen its stock price increase by over 50% in the last 5 years. REITs offer investors exposure to real estate while keeping their portfolios diversified. Plus, they're easy to buy and sell on the stock market, making them a highly liquid investment. 3. Flipping houses. House flipping is another lucrative way to profit from real estate. This strategy involves buying properties at below market value, renovating them, and selling them for a profit. In 2025, flipping is expected to remain popular, especially in markets where demand for affordable homes is high. Cities like Manchester in the UK or Detroit in the USA have seen a resurgence in house flipping activity as investors capitalize on growing populations and increasing property values. A real-life example, an investor in London purchased a rundown flat in East London for £350,000, invested £75,000 in renovations, and sold it for £550,000. That's a £125,000 profit within a year. The key here is knowing your market and timing your sale when demand is high. 4. Buy-to-let mortgages. Now, let's talk about buy-to-let mortgages, a strategy particularly popular in the UK. This involves purchasing a property and renting it out, with the rental income covering the mortgage payments. In 2025, buy-to-let is expected to see continued growth due to rising rental demand. In London, the demand for rental properties is predicted to increase by 20%, with rising interest rates pushing many would-be buyers into the rental market. As an investor, this creates a fantastic opportunity to generate a reliable rental income while your property appreciates over time. The benefit of this method is twofold. You earn money through rental income and from the property's value increasing over time. It's a long-term gain, but the results can be substantial. 5. Commercial real estate. Commercial real estate is another strategy to consider. This includes offices, retail spaces, and warehouses. With the rise of e-commerce and the ongoing digital transformation, the demand for warehousing, data centers, and logistics hubs is expected to surge in 2025. One trend we're seeing in the USA is companies looking for flexible office spaces. With hybrid work becoming the new norm, companies are seeking smaller, adaptable office spaces rather than traditional large-scale offices. For example, New York City has seen a spike in demand for co-working spaces, which offers new opportunities for investors to capitalize on this trend. Similarly, retail space is evolving. Although traditional malls are declining, there's an increase in demand for retail spaces that offer experiences. Think pop-up stores and entertainment-driven spaces. 6. Crowdfunding platforms. Real estate crowdfunding has opened up new avenues for investors who want to participate in real estate deals without having to buy a property themselves. In 2025, platforms like Fundrise and CrowdStreet are leading the way, especially in the USA. Crowdfunding allows you to invest smaller amounts of money into real estate projects, which could include anything from residential buildings to commercial developments. Let's say a real estate development company is looking to build a new apartment complex. Through crowdfunding, investors can buy a share in that project for as little as $500. In 2025, more people are expected to turn to crowdfunding as a way to diversify their portfolios, especially as technology makes investing easier and more accessible. 7. Vacation rentals. Another way to make money from real estate is through vacation rentals. As travel rebounds and remote work allows for more flexibility, vacation rentals in popular destinations will remain in high demand. Think about locations like Florida's coastlines or the scenic Lake District in the UK. In 2024, vacation rental platforms like Airbnb saw record bookings, and this trend will likely continue into 2025. Owning a vacation rental in these high-demand locations can offer incredible returns, especially during peak tourist seasons. 8. Land development. Land development can be a more advanced but profitable strategy. This involves purchasing land and improving it, either by developing residential or commercial properties or even just improving infrastructure to make it more valuable. In 2025, sustainable development is expected to grow, especially in urban areas expanding their city borders. For instance, the outskirts of major cities like Los Angeles and Birmingham are prime areas for development, where investors can transform underutilized land into thriving residential communities. 9. Real estate syndication. Real estate syndication is where a group of investors pool their money together to purchase larger, high-value properties like apartment complexes or shopping malls. This strategy allows smaller investors to gain access to bigger deals. In 2025, syndications are expected to rise, especially in large markets like the USA, where the demand for multi-family housing is booming. Take, for example, a group of investors who bought a 50-unit apartment complex in Dallas, Texas, for $5 million. Each investor contributed a portion of the capital, and together, they shared the profits from rental income and property appreciation. 10. Real estate coaching and courses. Finally, we have real estate coaching and courses. As more people look to enter the real estate market in 2025, education is becoming a huge opportunity. If you have experience in the field, you can monetize your knowledge by creating online courses or offering one-on-one coaching. Platforms like Udemy and Teachable make it easy to set up and sell courses on real estate investing. With demand for real estate education growing, this can be a low-cost way to generate significant income, and there you have it, 10 different ways to make money from real estate in 2025. Whether you're just getting started or looking to scale up your portfolio, there are plenty of opportunities ahead. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out more of our content here on Bank and Balance. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.